Strawberries can look perfect and still produce disappointing fruit, and most people never figure out why that happens. There's one small step at the beginning that decides whether the plant will later draw everything it needs or keep struggling no matter how much you water it. What's interesting is that even people who know about this often make the same mistake, and that's exactly where they lose a big part of their harvest. Before we start, write in the comments what you've been feeding your strawberries so far. Let's go step by step. The first ingredient looks so ordinary that most people don't even take it seriously. Add finely sliced banana peels to 500 milliliters of hot water. They're packed with potassium, which directly affects the size and flavor of the fruit. When it isn't enough of it, strawberries often stay firm and lack real sweetness. On top of that, they contain natural sugars and small amounts of phosphorus that help with flower and fruit development. But this is where most people stop and make a mistake that makes everything you just added far less effective. Add 1 tablespoon of dried nettle. Nettle is rich in nitrogen, iron, and minerals that help strawberries develop strong, dark green leaves. Those leaves are what feed the fruit, and without them, there's no serious yield. It also strengthens the plant's resistance, making it less sensitive to stress and weather changes. And now we come to the part that most people would never think to add, yet it makes the biggest difference. Add 1 tablespoon of dry yeast. Yeast introduces beneficial microorganisms and B vitamins that activate life in the soil. And this is where most people go wrong and don't understand why they're not getting results. Add half a tablespoon of sugar. Without sugar, yeast won't have its full effect. With sugar, a process starts that breaks down nutrients and makes them available to the roots. That means the plant doesn't have to wait. It starts absorbing what it needs right away. Mix everything well and let it sit overnight to allow the ingredients to release their nutrients. Strain the liquid and dilute it with another 500 milliliters of water. Water your plants every 15 days. Each plant needs about 100 milliliters of this homemade fertilizer. After a short time, you'll notice a difference in leaf strength and later in the fruit itself, which becomes fuller and more flavorful. And what's interesting, most people already have all these ingredients at home, but never use them this way. And this exact combination often makes a bigger difference than store-bought fertilizers. If you like simple, practical tricks like this, follow the channel because I've got more that can make a huge difference in your garden. Thanks, and see you in the next video.